I'm going to be talking about how to stay motivated and how to stay on track. So I've been getting a lot of questions lately on how do I stay on track and how do I always get used to working out and how do I do that every day. I have my notes here with me, and I'm actually going to start off with how do you stay motivated. So first off, what I do is that I follow people on Instagram, and I follow these fitness pages, and what I do is that I just follow them, and then I just kind of like scroll through their pictures and stuff, and then I kind of just look at it, and then I find like a ideal body that's kind of like my goal, and like I set that as my home screen or lock screen button. If you have an iPhone, you can do that. If you have a smartphone, you can do that too. What this would do is that every time when you look at your phone, I know that everybody looks at their phone every morning or something whenever you wake up. Who doesn't do that? But that will kind of remind you that, okay, this is my goal and I have to reach it. And it's just kind of there to just kind of like remind you constantly. So I think that that will kind of help you to get motivated, because you're just like, I want that body, you know? And another thing to remember is that even though you have motivation picture of like a person in your phone screen or something like that, I want you guys to remember that their body is different from your body. So if you reach like a specific goal that you have set for yourself and you don't look like that person that you want to, it's okay, because your body is different from theirs, and everybody's abs shapes are different, so you can't really say I want to look just like that, but you can say like I want to have abs like this person, I want my legs to look toned. Yeah, that is an ideal goal. Another thing is to kind of remind yourself to work out every day. And if you guys have a busy schedule like I do, like I don't come home until 4:30, and that's when it's like really dark already, what I would do is just kind of go on my Nike training app, and I just kind of like do a really like 30-minute cardio, and I'll list the apps that I use down below in the description box to kind of help me if I don't have time to go to the gym. But if I usually do go to the gym, then I have like a fitness routine that I'm doing that on. So just kind of like remind yourself that you have to work out every day. If you do it for like 2 to 3 weeks, you will most likely see a little bit of results, and that would make you want to keep going. So the results is what keeps you going. So if you've just been working out for like a week and you see nothing, then well, you have to be patient, because it doesn't come the next day. Another thing is that don't make excuses. I know everybody makes excuses. It's just natural to us, and what really takes you to achieve your goal is to believe in yourself and, you know, overcome these obstacles that's coming through. Like I've seen people that say, oh, I can't work out or I can't eat right because I don't have time. Well, I've said that myself, and it doesn't work. It just pulls you farther from your goal, and you just don't want to do it anymore. So well, I think it really depends on the person. I think if you find yourself that if you want this so bad, then you will be able to do it. For me, I used to make excuses like, oh, I don't have time to work out. Like spend 30 minutes to be on Facebook and Instagram, and that just kind of got to me later. So now I'm just kind of like, oh my God, excuses doesn't get you anywhere. So moving on to how to stay on track if you're eating. The first thing is that do not go grocery shopping when you're hungry. So I've done this before. If you guys go to Blast Fitness in Minnesota, you guys will notice that there is a Cub Foods next to it. Well, that's what my gym has. I have like a Cubs next to it and the Dollar Tree next to it. So it's hard for me to like, you know, not go to those stores after I work out because I get so hungry. So I used to go to Cubs all the time, and I would buy like a bunch of food like that I don't want to eat, like junk food, because when you're hungry everything looks really good, so you just want to buy everything. So I buy all these food, and then like I get home and then I eat them right away, and then like I overeat, and then I feel bloated and I feel disgusting, and then I just, you know, my workout just ended right there because I just put all that stuff in my mouth. So don't do that, because you're going to buy stuff that you don't want to eat. And another thing is that buy stuff that is good for you when you're going shopping. For example, do not buy a bag of chips if you know that you are just going to eat the whole bag. For example, I told myself once that I was only going to buy a potato chip, like it was like this big. It was like the big bag kind of stuff. And then I was like, okay, I'm just going to eat like 2 or 3 of them, and I'll leave it on the table for my siblings to eat. And no, that did not work out at all, because what happened was, if you guys didn't know, salt makes you want to eat it more. Like, it just has this taste that kind of makes you want to eat it more. So that's what happened to me, and I basically ate that whole bag by myself, and I felt so guilty afterwards. Yeah, just don't buy food that you know that you will eat. Like, for example, I've seen people that buy Rice Krispies or like any kind of junk food, and they're like, okay, I'm just gonna set this on the table, I'm not gonna eat it. If it's sitting on your table, you're going to feel like you need to eat it. Like, sometimes I feel like food is calling for my name and I just want to eat it. So I think you guys should just try to avoid those. And also, another thing when buying groceries is that I do not buy food that is on the commercials. Like, you've seen commercials about McDonald's, Burger King's, what is it? There's like there's this commercial that has like these soup cans or whatever. They're like, it's only 100 calories, it's good for you, and it's not good for you, because why would you need to advertise it if it's good for us? So just avoid stuff that's on the commercial, because you don't ever see bananas and apples on commercials, right? Well, I don't. I mean, I've seen orange juices, but orange juice is not good for you anyways. So yeah, just don't buy food that's on commercials. It's just better for you to just kind of stay on food that we will actually eat in reality. And then the last thing is that when you are done with like shopping and everything, make sure that you cook your own food. When I first started my fitness journey, my mom's the person that cooks in the family a lot. So I was always eating her food, and I'm just like, I do not see results. And that is because I just keep eating my mom's food. Like her food, it's not the healthiest meals. So I kind of had to learn how to like do my own food, and like none of my family wanted to eat it because they're like, ew, it's so nasty, it's healthy. But no, if you know how to cook, and you know what to put in that makes it good and that's healthy, and then it does really taste good, like, trust me, it does. So cook your own food, because you can control what you put in. Like, for example, if you go to McDonald's, you can't control how much cheese you put in a burger. You can control how much ranch or, you know, ketchup they put in there. I mean, if you do your own burger, a healthy burger, you can control all that kind of stuff. So that's it. That is all my stay motivated and on track tips for you guys. If you guys want to know my fitness routines or what I actually eat, just let me know in the comments below, and subscribe if you guys haven't yet, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.